disobedient in following Christ? Will you continue to be disobedient in proclaiming to the world that you are a Christian? When you read Matthew chapter 28, verse 19 and 20, what is the Great Commission? What is our order? To make disciples of all the nations. And what should we ask them to do?
Baptize.
Baptize them. Baptize them. And then what? The second, that make them observe all the things that has been commanded you. See? You are ordered to baptize, and you order them also to observe, to obey, to follow everything that Christ commanded us. So these things that we say, okay, you become a Christian, you say you are a Christian, but you do not want to be baptized, is something that will not be found in the Bible. Because every time you see in the Bible, belief is followed by baptism. Immediately, read the book of Acts. You will always find families, thousands of them, once they believe, they are baptized and they become members of the church. Yes, Jay?
I don't know. So in the practice of Bible baptism, so it's when you receive Christ, you are baptized right away. So it's something that is correct.
I would not say correct. I would not say wrong. Okay? So it's a sort of an agreement in the church. There should be some sort of principle that you're following. For example, you have principles that you first have to clearly ask the person, understand whether he really is a Christian or not. Does he really understand what it means to be baptized? Because it will be very difficult if he was baptized and then suddenly he renounces Christ and he did not understand why he was baptized. So that will be a big problem. So it's a matter of churches and a matter. But for a mature response to that is that we should give some time. Some time for a Christian believer, quote unquote, to show that he is really a new creature. As I said, we only baptize those who have the Spirit of God already, that has been baptized by the Holy Spirit. And that baptism of the Holy Spirit changes the person. So there should be change in the person before he should be baptized. Yes?
One more question. What about Christian na mabaptize twice?
I have no problem with that. If you want to be baptized every day, you do not become, you are not saved by baptism. Right? Symbolism. That's a symbolism. It's a maturity of understanding what baptism is. Principle is, baptism is just a symbol. And that it is only being done once. The Lord Jesus Christ was baptized once. If he was baptized every day, I will be baptized also every day.
For one who underwent 2 baptisms, the first time I was baptized in a Christian church, I actually did not understand precisely the reason, like you said, right after I received or I specify my conviction, they asked me to be baptized. So immediately, a week after, I think, I was baptized, but without the complete understanding why I need to be baptized. I only understood that I need to be baptized to be a member of the church. But the second time, as I understood already, and the gospel was very clear to me, what Christ did to me and what happened to me. Then I asked the pastor to please baptize me again, because I think the first time I did not understand. So this time it's real for me. The baptism is real for me. I know the meaning already.
Thank you.
So yeah, it's being baptized twice. It's not a matter of because like Diane, she was baptized in Seventh-day Adventist, and she was baptized with our Baptist. So it's not a matter of religion, but it's a matter of your understanding.
Conviction.
Now, not also understanding, but there's a local churches that they require you can member only in a local church if you are baptized in the church. It depends. Some of the churches are doing that. And like Hannah case, Hannah was baptized in Negros, but she said to me, Pastor, can you baptize me for another second time? So I said, yes, I don't have problem with that. So we don't have problem. But sometimes the churches require, if you want to be a membership, and they baptize.
Some of my friends just like they want to renew because they forgot the date or what their practice is. They want to renew to refresh their knowledge about being baptized.
Okay. Yeah. Again, the point here is that those who are baptized are those who have been baptized by the Holy Spirit first. If you're in doubt that you have been baptized by the Holy Spirit, then you can again ask for baptism, water baptism. For example, you're not sure before you were baptized and you're not sure whether it's okay for you to be baptized. But the second thing about baptism is you have to be baptized if you have not been baptized by a Christian church. So there are so many denominations, but we understand what a Christian church is. So if you're not baptized by a Christian church, then you have to be baptized again. Especially if you have to baptize in the right manner, and that is through immersion.
How about the baptism of
Sprinkling, that's right. You have to be baptized because it does not reflect the text of the baptism. We read Romans chapter 6. It says about being buried and being raised again, and then there is the remission of sin, removal of sin by the cleansing of the water, and then being a new person when you are resurrected.
Pouring of water in your head.
The pouring of water is never. In fact, the word baptizo itself is immersion. The word baptizo is immersion. You only find that in the King James Version. It was transliterated from Greek, maintained in Latin, and going to the English version, because the Presbyterians who were part of the one who translated the King James Version does not want the word immersion. So in exchange, those who believe in immersion just use the word baptism. So you find the word baptism because there is no other language. English, baptism is only used by Christian churches. It's a word unique and developed by Christian churches. Okay, so Pastor Ramil said okay already. And I asked him to pray for the meal.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for the lessons given, the Sunday's informations, especially for our doctrine, baptism, and following the Lord Jesus Christ. We thank you for allowing us today to gather, to honor upon your words, to sing, and to fellowship with our brother and birthday today. Thank you for this food, for the hands to prepare. Bless us for the super day. Give us to us in fellowship and with our remaining activities this afternoon. I commit all these days in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
That